number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Set to kick the ball off now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a draw. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quick catch over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. And I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team? Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Aggies line it up with first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Aggies. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
PAT makes it 7-0. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returns starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the bunch formation. Look at now throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Hit as he released it. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Takes the handoff. It's Pryor. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And he's shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the first down marker.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Today. Fighting off the defender. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab near the sticks and spun strong. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up obviously in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Has incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Tries to get it to the running back. Near the sticks. It's Davidson. He's in the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The incompletion sets up a third and goal from the 3. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important third down and goal now. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and nearly an interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And he's got it. No problem.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Wants to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner will be brought down. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down and 10. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fights through a tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Takes it to the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They connect for 6.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back in motion now. Handoff taken, heads off right tackle. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. Of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got his man in the open field. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he's got it! Touchdown, LSU.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose to tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Going to be a loss on the play. 4th out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man. This defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Bringing pressure. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pass not complete. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this pass is on target, caught. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Pick up the first down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Barber. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, and try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his back. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And the back now goes in motion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. The ball is picked off. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Aggies.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The ball bounces out of bounds. That's a break for the offense. They'll lose yardage, but keep possession. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Looking right. This one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here comes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Pass complete on the crosser. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. First down to 10 now.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 5 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone. Well, by not getting that 2-point conversion, even after the big touchdown, this is still a field goal game as we head down to the stretch of the fourth quarter. And how about this defense? They just make a big stop after giving up that touchdown. They regain some momentum. And now let's see if it translates to the other side of the ball.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the 1st down mark.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Looks like LSU has the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Wideouts now clustered. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And they heave it deep downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, LSU. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll run it into the end zone for the two-point try to build the lead up to 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's hit as he throws it. It is intercepted. He can go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. finding a way with a running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, LSU. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Made, big play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw here. And this one is caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Finds his target. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's got it. There's room to run. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Well, the numbers are just getting ridiculous. I'm not sure this quarterback knows it, but he's very close to a 500-yard passing game now, Kirk.
This guy is having an unbelievable day in this poor defense. They look like they're playing in quicksand. He's just one step ahead of them every single play, just carving them up, making every single throw that's asked of him. What a masterclass performance. Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. I believe we're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.